Hi, this is a review of the brand new 2010 American Deluxe Stratocaster. Some of you have been asking some questions, and hopefully this video will answer those questions. I'm just giving you some different angles and views of the guitar. This is the metallic Sienna Sunburst, I believe is what it's called. It's a pretty cool color. It's a little flashy. I like the way the color changes depending on the angle of the light. That is not a wood tone that you see under there. That is, I would describe it as sort of a whitish metallic undercolor there. It's pretty much the same as all the American Deluxes. I do think that the body has a little bit more weight to it. I think they used a better quality wood for the body. It seems to be a little denser. As you can see, the pickups are N3 pickups, and they are much cleaner than the samarium cobalt pickups. They have much brighter attack, much more Fender-like jangly tones. They're also, I believe, they're a little noisier than the samarium cobalts. I don't know why they boast that they're not noisy pickups. They are a little bit noisier. You actually do hear a little bit of 60 cycle hum on them, especially in super high gain modes. Mine came with the factory setup. The bridge, the tailpiece, the floating tailpiece there is pretty well angled up off the body. If I can give you a good angle there. Yeah. I actually do pull back on my tremolo arm, and I do use it, and I have not had any issues at all with going out of tune. I really don't need a Floyd Rose when I have one of these. It really does go back into tune, unless you're going to do super dive bombing all day. Then of course a Floyd Rose is great. The switching does actually work differently than on a standard customary American Deluxe. You have your 5-way switch. You also have the push button S1. But on this guitar they've changed the different settings. For example, this would be your bridge setting, one pickup. When you hit the S1 switch, it turns on all 3 pickups. I don't think that's the way it is in the standard American Deluxe. I think it turns on just the first 2. And on this guitar it turns on all 3. So the switching is all different on this guitar. It's a little confusing. I do like the sounds of the variations of pickups that they've chosen, except for one, which is the neck position pickup with the S1 switch on. I don't know who chose this sound. It sounds like a quacking duck to me. Maybe this is very classic 50s sound. I don't know. Haven't been around long enough, but to me that's a very strange sound. I don't really have a use for it. So previously I used to like flipping up to the bridge, the neck position for a really high gain sound, but don't switch up to that with the S1 switch in, because you actually go to a low gain sound. Here's the difference between the ducky sound. If I turn off the switch, here's what you get, a standard Strat sound. Big difference. Another thing I noticed about this guitar, I don't know if it's just this particular one, but the abalone inlays, you could hardly tell that they're abalone. I don't know if I got a defective one or what the story is on that. You almost can't tell that they're abalone. They're very dark, but they are abalone. I mean, you can kind of see some of them stand out, but for the most part they don't stand out. That's pretty much it. Everything else on this guitar. Oh, there is one other thing. The compound radius neck. Yeah. Um, when you're doing solos up high, big improvement. A lot of fluidity up at the higher end of the neck. Um, and but that's pretty much it. I do prefer actually the customary strats because they don't change the radius, and you kind of know what to expect at the top of the neck as well as the bottom of the neck. But you really don't notice any difference. I mean, it's nothing that really jumps out at you and it startles you or anything like that. So this is the American Deluxe 2010 Stratocaster. It's a great guitar. I highly recommend it. And if you have any questions, feel free to make a comment. Thanks a lot.